was crazy. I've never actually experienced that sort of atmosphere at a game before. It's absolutely electric, the passion, everything we've seen. To be honest with you, today was just an absolutely mad game.
It's a Chelsea thing.
Where do we start? What a game, what a second half. Can you explain what we've just seen in the last 45 minutes?
Yeah, it was very good. I think this shows the mentality of the team. It's not easy going 2-0 down at the half-time. We are not playing really good, but then we speak between each other. We know that if we start the second half with good energy, with confidence, we can do the comeback, and this is what happened.
Can you tell us what was said at half-time by the manager and also the players as well?
Well, I think we need to believe in us. We need to show right now that we are able and we sure that we are mature to do these comebacks. We need to show that we are a big team, and I think we show it. I think we start very good the second half, and we did the comeback, and we need to continue in this good form.
You mentioned that word belief. That's two big 3-2 wins in 4 days, coming from behind in both. What does that say about the belief and the quality in the group?
Yeah, I think this club and playing every 3 days is not easy, but we need to show consistency. Is what we miss in these last seasons, to be at the top of the table, and we need to continue in this way. Have consistency, winning games, playing every 3 days, make substitution. All of us we have our moment. We need to be important, and this is what this club expects from us, and what we need to show.
There's obviously the physical side, but how important is that psychological element and that self-belief that you get from winning games in that sort of fashion?
Yeah, for sure. I think everything is much more easy. Tomorrow you wake up with a smile, maybe tired, but with a smile. And I think when you're winning games, maybe you forgot that you are tired, and it's what we need to do. Continue in this way, play with energy, with 90 minutes, and the season was long, but I think we are in a good way, and hopefully we can continue.
Talk us about your goal and the celebration. I think our hearts were in our mouths when we saw you diving in head first in the way that you did.
Yeah, well, I saw the ball that's bouncing in there, and I said I need to try to score, and I go with the head, and I have this chance. I think a lot of people, my teammates, are on me because I don't score this season, and hopefully this is the first of many. I'm very happy to help the team. I think the goal changed the game a little bit, and hopefully I'm happy to help the team, and hopefully it's only the first one.
We laugh about it, but honestly that shows the passion within obviously yourself, but the group, and the will to win at that stage.
Yeah, I think the second half was really good. This makes us very proud, because at the end we are working all the week, and every travel we miss our family. We are away for these moments. I think today we show it at the end. I see all the team celebrate, giving hugs, and all of us very happy. And this is what we are work every day, every week, for moments like this, and hopefully we can have more moments like this.
Yeah, just finally on that, the scenes at full time with yourselves and also with the fans as well. It was an incredible noise and quite a special moment, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was very good. I think at the first half I see play for this club is not always easy. I think it's very difficult and demand a lot of confidence, a lot of energy, and I think at the end, probably the first half, I see the team a bit struggle a little bit to find a way to create chances, to feel comfortable with the ball. But I think in the second half we speak about between each other. I think the manager makes some adjustments, and we show it at the end. I think was really good. All the players are happy, the fans are happy. At the end of the day, all of us want the same objectives, is win with this club, and hopefully this moment makes a difference and change the season.
Top man, well played today.
Thank you.
Wow, Liam, first of all, congratulations. Where do we begin to describe that second 45?
Yeah, it was magnificent. The energy, the intensity, winning duels, running for each other, and then the quality came through. I was disappointed, obviously, with the first half performance. It was nowhere near our level. But for the players to go out and perform in the manner that they did in the second half, their bravery, fearlessness in a really difficult moment, makes me really, really proud and really, really positive for the future.
We spoke about your in-game management midweek, didn't we, in Naples? Again, the changes just made the difference, didn't they, in that second half?
Yeah, it's not about me. I think when you have a group, they need to have the right mentality. And I thought our substitutes' mentality to come on, change the game was excellent. Tactics went out the window. It was a proper derby. Second half, it was an absolute classic, and everything I want to see in a team, with maybe a little bit more control. Our first half performance created that dynamic in the game, but for the players to perform the way they did, I'm so proud of them.
Use that word mentality. 3-2 wins in the space of 4 days, coming from behind in both. What does that say about the mentality?
It says it's top. It says I've got something to work from. Spoken a lot about reacting positively to setbacks since I set foot through the door, and they've done that in every game. There's still so much we need to improve, which is very difficult in this moment. It's not an excuse, but to come in, we have no training days. We have no tactical work other than prepping a game, walking through things to save the lads' legs and energy and going and performing. All the credit has to go to the players for the run that we're on, and hopefully that can continue.
Obviously difficult to pick out individual performances, but I wanted to ask you about Enzo scoring the all-important winner, and what a way to celebrate his anniversary of arriving at the club. He
has been magnificent in my time with him, and his performance today, he covered the whole of midfield. His arrival in the box in a 92nd minute summed up his performance in terms of his quality, his energy and the leadership that he gives to the team, and he's an absolute pleasure to work with, and I really, really want him to stay at this level, and actually I think he can do even more.
And finally, a word on the fans, the noise at the end. It was a special moment for them and for the players collectively, wasn't it?
Yeah, and they deserved that, because I was really happy. We deserved to be booed first half. It was nowhere near good enough. You never want to be booed, but I understood in that moment why. Why I was really happy 2 minutes into the second half, they were right with us again, supporting the players, supporting the team. They had a huge impact in that game. The atmosphere was incredible in the second half, and it drove the players on to produce a really special performance.
Brilliant. Well done today.
Thank you.
Separate the two halves. What did you learn about your team in the first half, and what about the second half?
My biggest learning is there's a spirit and a fight and a resilience in this group that I really, really like. I've demanded from the first day of stepping in, and we haven't had many training sessions, but we spoke about reacting positively to setbacks. We've spoken about reactions to losing the ball, pressing, energy, intensity. All of that was there in the second half, which wasn't there in the first half. I don't put that just down to the changes I made. It's very difficult. We've had so many games in a short space of time. I was fearful of the lack of energy, and not energy or lack of application, but I felt our decision making was really poor in the first half. When to keep the ball, when we pressed, we were just too far off it. West Ham were by far the better team. Had a reaction at half time. The reaction of the team in the second half tells me that we've got something really, really special here if I can utilise the squad in the correct way.
Nizar.
Liam, I just want to follow you up on that. Do you have any concerns with maybe the starting lineup? We made 7 changes from the really good performance at Napoli. Was there any concerns about personnel and maybe making that?
No, I think, being honest, I thought individually, collectively, our first half performance was nowhere near the level that it needed to be and should be. But what I won't do, it's easy, right? The individuals came off and then people will look at them. That wasn't on them. It was a collective. There was a collective poor performance in the first half. Those players know with me I make early changes. It doesn't mean that all of a sudden they're out of my thoughts at all. It was just a really lethargic performance in the first half, but the second half was everything I wanted to see.
Peter.
Liam, this isn't a necessarily new issue with this group. I mean, we think back to when Chelsea beat Barcelona and then drew with Arsenal, and then the next few results they went awry. Is this something you were aware of coming in? I was just wondering, because you did mention before the game, interested in how your team would respond in this game. So is this something you thought about coming in and something that you want to work on with the group?
To be in 4 competitions still in February, where you're playing every 3 days, the Champions League, Carabao Cup we have on Tuesday, the Premier League, FA Cup, you need a squad. You need a really, really good squad. I feel I have that, just because the first half performance today was really poor, and West Ham, by the way, were very good as well. I have to give them credit. We knew it would be a difficult game. They've won the last 3 in a row. For me, what I need to do is make sure I want to get the first half team right and the second half team right, but I also want to win games, so that's something we'll look at, but hopefully this is a huge breakthrough for the squad. Someone's just told me it's the first time in Premier League history we've won from 2-0 down at home. It's a massive thing to do against a side in good form. So a lot of positives, a lot of things we need to improve, and I'm not shying away from that. But to see the heart, the mentality, the spirit of the group and their quality in the second half makes me a very, very happy man.
Liam?
At half-time there was audible discontent in the crowd as well. Sometimes as a team, do you need that as well to really hammer home that it wanted to change?
I have to say, the fans were magnificent in the second half. I could sense after 2 minutes of the second half they were with us. They were right to boo. I would have booed us in the first half. Our performance was nowhere near the level it needed to be in terms of collectively, in terms of our energy and our decision making. That's fair. So to see them after the game 45 minutes later so happy and delighted with what they saw from the team makes me very proud. I said to the players at half time, we can make what probably is the worst feeling of the season the best feeling of the season, and I think they went out and performed magnificently in the second half.
Jacob?
Liam, just on the discontent at half time, there was a lot of talk that Trev Chalobah had some kind of disagreement with someone in the crowd. Were you aware of that? Was he okay? He
definitely didn't. At the end of the game, when the whole stadium were cheering his performance, Trevor was excellent. This is a club with huge demands. The fans pay fortunes to watch us play. They demand the minimum that we win duels. We've run for each other, and I felt in the first half that wasn't there. But I have to say, I have to give credit to the team, the subs who came on. Enzo Fernandez was magnificent for 95 minutes, and we showed in the end what the fans demand in terms of what we give to this club.
We'll finish this section with Sam.
The fans are obviously a bit volatile, but that isn't actually normal for this club. They have supported him. I think it's because of the changes recently, and that they feel that this club is in a strange period. It's sort of on you now, isn't it?
It's on me. It's on me. I hope in time they'll say it was the best decision this club's ever made. But I can't focus on that. This is a really proud club with incredible tradition, history, recent history of winning trophies. They want that, and I want that too. So for a start, for a manager to come in midway through a season with not many sessions and have 6 wins out of 7 games, it's not a bad way to start. As long as the team showed the fight and the energy and the intensity that they did in that second half, the fans showed that they'll be with us and they'll support us, and I'm really enjoying being part of this football club.
Mark, that was an incredible comeback. How did you do it?
Yeah, well, I think at the halftime we speak, we improve some needs. At the end is about the mentality, about the desire. I think we show it in the second half, and we are very happy.
How much did Liam Rosenior say to you at half-time that things had to change? What was it in particular?
Well, I think they said it's about us. If we go to press, if we want the ball, if we play with confidence, we can create chances. Is what we do it, and we are very happy for these 3 points because it's very important for us.
Joao, with some very strong words at half-time, because the first half, it wasn't acceptable, was it?
Yeah, sometimes this can happen, but you have a strong squad. I think you show again one more time why you are capable to do it, and now you need to look forward and keep going like this.
How pleased are you with the strength of the team and the way they attacked that second half?
I think we know our power. I think when they first play with us, we have more energy to do like this, to do the comeback. So yeah, another special day, and but they have a great game on Tuesday as well.
Mark, even though there was only one half of football to do it, were you confident you could get the 3 goals?
Yeah, well, I know we are tough, but we have a very good players, very good team. I think we adjust some beats, and then since the start of the second half, we show a lot of energy, a lot of desire, and with this tunnel, if we play always with this energy, I think we are able to win a lot of games.
Joao, how much character has this team got? You came back against Napoli, you've done it against here.
Well, I think the team is very young, but also everyone trusting each other. I think that's our power. I think, yeah, we still can improve a lot, but I think this game is important to show for the fans how strong we are.
Well done to you both.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.